Minnesota.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that move.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Taking 2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Randall. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And Cleveland making a change here. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. A 12-point game. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Off on the layup. There's 53 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Yep, it counts.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Inside. Reed misses. The wide open shot from Strus. And the 3 off target. Here's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nobody near Allen. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's DiVincenzo. Count that bucket. DiVincenzo's got the first basket of the third quarter for Minnesota.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Timberwolves leading by 14. To the inside. DiVincenzo. Mobley with the block. Allen outside. And the layup's good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Randall outside. From downtown, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's shot is off. Reed with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And that's a foul called on Naz Reed. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Garland, that's for 2. One-on-one here. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up off the glass. McDaniels got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And the first one drops.
For the Cavaliers,
And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves leading by 13. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Fires from deep. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Reid. Another miss by Minnesota.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Randall with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
To the left side wing. They double him with Mitchell. A three for DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Allen. And here are the Cavaliers. They trail by 16. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Taking the bump. Garland doesn't hold back and gets rewarded with the foul.
Both free throws good from Garland.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 10. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. Here's Mitchell. And they pick up two. 11 points in the game. Minnesota leading by 12. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Reid misses. Here's Allen. Banked in off the glass. 12 points for Allen.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Randall with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Pass to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edward. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Randall with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Reid. Outside for Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The drive by Mobley. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense. And he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And that one falls for Reed. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. DiVincenzo with it. Out to the right wing. Out to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. And here's Randall. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's Edwards. Here's Reed. Randall outside. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Randall's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Minnesota.
For Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
And here is McDaniel. Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And here's Garland for 3. Randall left side. Now McDaniels. Good on the three-point shot.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Looking to get it going. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And not what we're...
Man! Oh, my! What a play!
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Allen. And that one, good. 18 points for Allen.
And, guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm. And when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Here's Hunter. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed with it. Garland picks him up. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Randall from outside. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. That one good for 2.
And, you know, plays like this are why DiVincenzo is out here. His hustle keeps possessions going.
Hunter lays it up and banks it in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And so it's Minnesota with it. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the 3. He doesn't hit that one. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 17-point game. Pass to Jerome. Good on the bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Randall left side. It's good. Randall's got 11 points here in just the second half. And